Recently, I've been trying to get to the bottom of something about life and time. I think it's a combination of being alive long enough now to have seen so much, and just being kind of tired with consuming it with my time. The internet's boring now. I find myself reading as a form of entertainment now. As an ADHD, movies are predictable. They're the same 4 stories over and over. I crave something new, and that's why I'm writing one. A story. I'm going to continue doing so. I'm looking at my chickens, by the way. So, beauty has been fading from media. It's been fading from YouTube. It's been fading from all sorts of corporate slop now. And I can feel it. It's not because I'm depressed, but it's just like how cake can make you want to puke after you have too much. It's too sweet for too long. You feel sick afterwards. Hopefully by the end of this, I will help us both realize how to gain little control we have back over our internet life and do what we love. And what's more important than that is how to beat people who are preventing us from doing it. It's so simple of a concept, but it's not going to be easy. And I know that's hard to hear. Because you have to change your habits and where you outsource your dopamine to. Because without it, you're bored as fuck anyway. There's gonna have to be a reckoning with yourself. A moment where you say, I'm done. This is ridiculous. A moment where you ask yourself, what is this? What is your life? And I think you'll find, in a good way, that you can't do it anymore. You have to step back and look at what you're doing with. Where you have to draw the line. And you have to draw the line in the sand somewhere. And I think the hardest part is to pledge something to yourself when you look inside yourself and you ask what you're willing to put up with today. For me, the answer is not this. Not anymore. So, let me put it this way. How often are you at the whim of others? It's part of being alive. But today, you are at the whim of an advertising robot that cares nothing for you except for what you like so that it can extract more money from you. And think about that. Like, how did you find this video? It was recommended to you by a machine, probably. Not a person. It's just engagement farming, and you're a statistic. I'm not making any money off this video. But YouTube is getting you to stay on this platform for longer by watching this. So, like, listen, I'm spiteful by nature. I used to think it was one of my sins. It is my cross to bear in this life, but maybe I could use it as a tool to serve me instead. I had this thought. I have this thought often, actually. So I hate advertisements. I hate ads. I always have. I hate commercials. I want them gone. Not just the ones with the men, but the ones with the women and the children too. I hate them. I thought the sun was going to be give me a little more shade for a little longer. I guess not. I just feel like I'm getting brainwashed when I see ads all the time. Ads, like 95% of them aren't even creative enough for me to find them interesting. I don't even want to watch them. And I hate them more and more the longer it takes for the skip button to appear. And I know I know I'm not alone in this, but I hear so many people, especially nowadays, just say, if I see your product or service being advertised in a place where I'm not asking for it, I'm never buying your shit. And that's completely fair. I think that's very fair. And I agree with it. Polony out. So, listen, if you're a content creator who puts a lot of work into your videos, you should be pissed about that. The videos that play before and during your carefully crafted video makes people bored, uninterested, and frankly, a tad more impatient. Do you really want that as like a front drop or a back drop or a middle drop to whatever you're trying to say or whatever entertainment you're trying to bring them? I hope the answer is no. If the answer is yes, then one, you're not doing it right, and two, you shouldn't be here. Here, I mean YouTube or social media. And if you are, you're part of the problem, because part of this problem is people preying on other people, their insecurities, suckering people into something while creating no real value, pyramid schemes. They feed on people who are just dying for hope. They're dying for an answer. They're dying for instructions on how to achieve what they know is already inside them. Achieve. So, these companies, these people, they promise answers without any real intention of giving them anything, giving them any value. And they promised you on a subscription. What are you doing, chicken? Can the camera see that? No, it can't. And then after you buy it, you have sunk cost fallacy. I've almost seen it in every type of self-improvement sphere. I mean, I used to frequent them a lot. I had my own issues past 10 years, which have been crazy for me. What they're really selling is probably pride, that you've taken the steps to reach some sort of enlightenment, and now you're stuck in it. And the pride is probably something that makes you feel good about yourself more than anything else, more than any solution that they're offering. Not that they're offering any solutions. My wife even fell for it with a spiritual group, and she's smart. She just didn't see what I saw. Like what I see for YouTube, advertising, news media psyops, just like subtle nudging all the time. That's how brainwashing works. So maybe some people get value out of it, or maybe they're lying to themselves. Maybe spending so much money on so little value wakes them up. And that's a good thing too. I pray that happens, if it does happen to you. It's so sad when you can give hope to people for free. And I guess in a weird roundabout way, I'm trying to do that myself for you, the listener, the watcher. What's up, birds? Chickens like to swarm around me. And it's hot in the sun. I wore black today because I thought the shade was still going to be here. As you can see, I still have a little bit of shade. Do that. Now it itches because it's warm. So it's just so easy to give people hope for free and to encourage people. I know it's hard over the internet, but, especially in person, you can see the best in somebody and know that everyone can do something better than someone else and share that in the best way you can. And people each have their own unique perspective on being. That's how it is. And if there's anything that the millennials and I learned growing up, is that everyone is special. They don't tell you why, but I think this is the most provable why, is because every person has a unique perspective on how to be, how to live, unless you're just a copycat, which you haven't really explored yourself yet. But I am so proud and inspired by people who do give people hope like that for free. And I like I said, I want to be one of them. I wrote it in my book, but it's something along the lines of being the hero that you grew up needing when you were a kid. And if you do that, I think you'll be someone else's hero for sure, even if it's your future or past self. And what more could you ask for? What more do you need? I think even embarking and never giving up on that journey will make all the difference in the world, even if it's, like I said, just for your inner child, your past self. So, I understand, the struggle for views here, really putting your all into something and just, not getting anything in return. I'm posting this on my writing channel, but I had a video game channel, and I had 83 subscribers when I first started in 2022. I have 260 now. Amazing. And that was a lot of time and effort I put into that. But at the same time, though, too, it was a gaming channel. I mean, look around. YouTube is boring now. I bet if you look at the related videos to this, that's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. Nothing feels new. And I feel like I'd be just better off reading something that's already been said before than watching someone say something that's already been said before. So, with that said, this is your permission to click off. On the condition that you do what you've been putting off. Just get off the internet. Unsubscribe if you're subscribed. Turn off bell notifications and dislike this video so that nobody sees it. Isn't that refreshing to hear? Get off. Don't watch me anymore. I don't want to make money from this. I want this to be another dead venture. I want this to be a multi-million viewed video and then quit and then do nothing else and never monetize this channel. That's what I want. Because fuck it. This provides no meaning to me unless it provides meaning to other people. You know what? It feels good to admit that too. It really does. Anyways, I'm going to be posting just little short essays like this. Hopefully I make them sound nice, because I don't really have a good conversational. I'm not planning these videos like crazy, but I hope you felt like I provided you with some insight that you already knew and that we're just looking for confirmation for. But sometimes that's all I need. That's why I'm on the internet sometimes. I just want someone to tell me to do my shit, because I'm tired of telling myself to do my shit. Anyways, see you next month, maybe. Sayonara.